Travel fam, planning a family vacation but don't want to break the bank? You're in the right place. Today, Mama D is starting a countdown. The top 11 ways to save on your family vacation because adventure should be fun, not financially stressful. Now, this will be a two-part series, and if you stay until the end of the second video, part two, I will give you an additional bonus way that you won't want to miss. So today, Mama D will begin with the first top 5 ways to save on your family vacation, and I'll finish them up with the next 5 ways, numbers 6 through 11, in part two, the second video. So let's get started with the first 5. Number 1, traveling during the shoulder season. Traveling just before or after peak season, known as the shoulder season. That can save you hundreds on flights and accommodations. Plus, you'll enjoy fewer crowds and better service. For example, with Universal Studios' new park, Epic Universe, I priced out a package for a family of 4 during the peak summer season. And then I repriced it again for right after peak season ended and reduced the price by well over $1,000. Now, every family savings will vary. Number 2, set a budget and stick to it. Now, I know, budgeting isn't sexy. In fact, I don't even like to use the word budget for such an important event for your family. I like to call it what it really is, an investment. It is exactly that, an investment into your family's life that no one or no thing can take away from you or your loved ones. If you haven't watched my first video about the importance of taking a vacation, check it out here for further reasons that your vacation is an investment. So instead of using the word budget, I like to use the phrase vacation blueprint investment, or VBI for short. Setting a realistic vacation blueprint investment, or VBI, for transportation, food, and fun keeps cost in check and guilt out of the picture. If you want help with pulling one together, check the link below this video for my vacation planning toolbox. I have several versions available there, and they are dependent on what apps or what software you use. I'm going to demo my VBIs in a future video, so be sure to subscribe so you won't miss that. Now, back to the countdown. Number 3, consider vacation rentals over hotels. Renting a home or condo usually means more space, a kitchen to cook in, and often lower nightly rates than hotels, especially for larger families. Now, I'm sure you've seen the commercial with Coach Nick Saban. It's hilarious. But as a travel advisor, it also makes a good point about which one, Airbnb or Verbo, I prefer. If you haven't seen the commercial, I'll put the link for it below this video. Number 4, cook some of your meals. Now, I know you're supposed to be on vacation, and it's nice to have someone else take that chore from you for a few days. But even if you just do breakfast or lunch in your rental, you'll save a ton. Plus, it gives you the chance to explore local markets. Yum. Number 5, look for city tourist passes. City passes bundle popular attractions at a discounted rate. Some even include public transportation. Just make sure you'll use enough of the included options to make it worth your while. To check if there is a city pass available for your vacation destination, click the link below this video for the City Pass website. So there you have it, your first 5 easy ways to save on your next family getaway. Which one was your favorite? Drop it in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a travel tip. Next video, I'm going to finish up our top 11 ways to save on a family vacation with ways 6 through 11. And don't forget that if you watch part 2 all the way to the end, I'm going to have a bonus way for you that you're going to just love. This will give you actually an even dozen, 12 different ways to save on your family's vacation. And you can mix and match them so you can save the most. You're not going to want to miss the next 6 through 11. Now, I wanted to take this time to keep my promise from my last video. I promised to give you some background on the great quote that I chose to close all my videos out with. So here it is. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow mindedness. And that quote is from the great Mark Twain. That's from his book, The Innocents Abroad, which was published in 1869. When Mark Twain wrote those famous words, he wasn't just talking about vacationing for fun. He was reflecting on how seeing the world can completely change your perspective. Twain, who was actually born with the name Samuel Clemens, was an adventurous soul and a sharp social observer. The Innocents Abroad was based on his own journey through Europe and the Holy Land, and in it, he highlighted how travel opens minds and hearts. By stepping outside your own neighborhood and your own comfort zone, you start to realize just how rich, diverse, and beautiful the world really is. The magic of this quote lies in its truth. When you meet people from different cultures, eat food you've never tried, or witness traditions unlike your own, you start to shed assumptions. You realize we're all human with different ways of living, loving, and laughing. And that's where true understanding begins. So whether you're jetting off to another country or road tripping to a nearby town, every journey holds the power to expand your mind and soften your heart. In a world that could always use more connection and compassion, travel reminds us just how much we all share. So remember, travel is fatal to prejudice. See you next time.